Hey everyone, Sunright Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 4th episode of 100 Girlfriends. Now we're up to 3, so we still got a ways to go, but girlfriend number 3 was pretty nice, like a quiet, moe, book-loving girl, and yeah, hopefully she gets along with the other two cats, the other two girlfriends. I think they will, right? They're pretty nice. I mean, one of them's a little bit prickly on the outside, but, you know, inside there's some squishy fruit there. So yeah, let's jump on in episode 4 and see how things go. I expect no new girl, but to get to know the ones we have a little bit better. So we'll see if that's the case. So let's jump in 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, there's a cat. These are my girlfriends. We need more polygamy anime. They're just too hilarious. Like I think Moto was another reading for a book, but why did you make it so weird? I mean, I already know she does that because, I mean, even previous episodes, she would use, like, I don't know, what would you call it, archaic language to say things sometimes? Like, not typical to Japanese. So you still need basically those two girls. The scientist, question mark, and the other girl. I'm not quite sure what the other girl's gimmick is. I mean, she looks kind of, like, refined, like, mature, proper. I don't know, I need to see more of her. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what her deal is. I need more. I need more to understand her. I keep saying I'm gonna read those. I keep not doing it. If I don't forget, I will try to do that at the end of this episode. If I do forget, I'll do it next episode and rinse and repeat. Because she looks very serious, but I can't really tell much about her beyond that. It's the silver-haired girl. Oh, nice. I can actually say their names. It works. Don't worry about it. Of course, she uses Dono. In fact, you should use no honorific at all, because, we're closer than friends now. Man, he has been paying attention. That is pretty sexy. And what about Kanane? And that's a pretty common one. Kudu kudu. Me? Would I do such a thing? One fell swoop. He embarrasses all three of his girlfriends. Oh, we're bringing that up. This is great. Let's keep going. Seppoon, I think, is the word she used. Not a common word for it. She broke. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, Seppoon, nobody says that. Are you offering? No, we'll get her pregnant by tomorrow. Because that's the hard part with having someone in girl business, trying to get them all pregnant at the same time. Because you don't want to be too mismatched. Want to kiss now. When you get too aggressive, it kind of defeats the purpose. But we're getting closer and closer to that iconic scene in the opening. Should I also shove it in? I think my cat finally wants out. Desu. I think she's enjoying it though. Definitely different atmosphere than the library. More noisy. Okay. What kind of ritual is this? He only goes so low. Ooh. It became a shonen battle anime out of nowhere. Ooh. Right to the face. And then they become friends, yeah. I know how it goes. I mean, it generally doesn't happen with, like, Japanese salarymen, you know, but I guess it could. I figure we could play strip poker or something. There we go. Batsugemu. Batsugemu. We need that. You know, I can get behind that. I was gonna suggest something lewd, but you know, that's lewd enough. I can accept that. She is so much shorter than they are. Okay. Hide in the face in disgrace. Yeah, I can handle your fingers. Man, no hesitation. He went for it. Okay, how about some direct skin tickling? Just touching her all over. See if you can. Good God, the sweat makes it so much better. But yeah, we're getting there. If somebody were to walk in on this, they would get the wrong idea. So it's her turn. See how she can handle. Oh, I was not ready for that. She just like there's definitely a gif. There's definitely a gif of that somewhere. Because I was about to compliment the animation on that whole segment, but then she kind of distracted me. Like I'm definitely watching that part again. Yep, she finished. We probably should have brought a change of clothes before we did this. Yeah, that's a problem. She, yeah, those panties are drenched. Yeah, not exactly being subtle about it. She's actually lifted his skirt to check thoroughly. Why can't the camera be over there? And then the innocent one. The only one that might not look like an H scene when we're done tickling her. How ticklish is she? Oh, she's trying not to laugh. It's so cute. You laugh through the quotes. I'm going back in. Did we have to phrase it that way? Yeah, nobody's had a chance to tickle him. Just a coach. It sounds so funny with the way they say it. Oh, did he finally lose? She's like, they're just their worst day ever. I mean, if they were to tickle him, it'd be a very different scene. Be funny if just like hugs him instead, because that's basically a perfect hugging position. Try not to let your frustration show too much. Is that tickling? Like poking. Soon soon. I thought cut on it was a soon soon. Perfect excuse. She's just a shy, innocent girl. I know you couldn't understand that perspective. Yes, you're a very different person than she. Buriko, yeah. Buriko is actually a term I learned in the visual novel I'm currently reading. Okay, did we have to have a shadow there? Otherwise, that would be such a great shot. You know, flashlight. I mean, even with a shadow, it's still pretty hot, honestly. This would have been better with Ponsu, is all I'm saying. Although, actually, now that I think about it, it didn't look like she was wearing any. Did she take it off because it got too wet? Is that what happened? That may have happened, actually. That would explain why I need to shadow it. Because you're seeing what would be under the Ponsu. So, shadow or mosaic, you know. So I just put them together, so hopefully I'm not reaching. That is what it was, because that's so good if that's true. I think it is. But anyway, gotta pay attention to what's currently happening. You're supposed to get along, girls. It's a fair point. Really do get girl Kanojo Mo Kanojo vibes from this show. Yeah, even if they came first, you're still equal girlfriend status. Yeah, Tsundere, not the best person to give this lecture. She's not a fighter. Okay. She felt bad so quickly. I guess you could call it that. As she stands there with no panties on. I mean, you're also Bishojo. She complimented us so much. I told you they would. The cats. The cats. They'll eventually start licking each other. You tell her. Yeah, she had something to, feel inferior about. Like, she might not have the same sex appeal as those two, but she's plenty cute, plenty high quality girl, like, nothing to feel bad about. Just different traits. I mean, yeah, he liked her feet. What she does with her feet. Please use her given name. Yeah, this conversation did kind of need to happen. Yeah, I was waiting for this too. And no dono. There we go. Now kiss. Yeah, you let the cats stay alone with each other and really. You don't understand something as basic as jealousy between the girlfriends. Yeah, to help them get along. That was the whole point. I love this show. And Shizuka's like at the perfect height to just suckle that opie on Hakari. While standing up. I'm back, guys. Had a lovely toilet break. Is everything going okay? Were you doing it? That's silly poking. I just can't take the term gocha gocha seriously. It just sounds too silly. Yeah, if you get your turn with them, you really need to just make the most of it. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be just dissatisfied. What's she gonna say? Okay, don't take that out of context. Okay, well, we are going for it. That's much more bold. But love you, Shizuka. I mean, she deserves to have one. Everyone else got one. Akata got one on the cheek. Karane got a headbutt. So, yeah. It's her turn. And even he's blushing a lot. That's not how you kiss. That's a head pat. I guess that's the foreplay for a kiss. Like, I didn't say to stop. Cat confirmed. And there we go. Man, I didn't think her bow should get even stronger. I'm definitely proven wrong. It's all your fault, Karane. Yeah, I missed tsundere. As soon as she says betsune, you know some tsundere is about to happen. uh, that's the problem with being a tsundere is like you won't get what you want. Other girls will say and do what you're not willing to do. So you kind of, you know, you play yourself. And it'll be an indirect kiss with Shizuka too, because, yeah. Along with the other 97. Well, yes, she is a manipulative one. No, no surprises here. So, Karane, you know, it's his train's about to leave. If you want one, you gotta come up. Gotta walk up, get in line. Man, Akari is definitely Cloud9 over there. Nike, don't they? She is so cute and in a tsundere kind of way. She popped. He just popped her balloon. Baka 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 baka. Ooh! Okay, you're going a little bit too hard now. Ooh! He's supposed to pound you. You got this all backwards. Yeah, that's her. That's her kiss foreplay. Yeah, some of the expressiveness in the show is so good. And there we go. Kiss number 3. Imagine if other people in the school knew we just kissed 3 girls in less than 5 minutes. After, you know, fondling them. They all ended their sentences differently. She's like almost looks out of place because how short she is. Like someone's little sister. But I can't believe it's already over. Luckily, there's still plenty of episodes left of this show. Bum 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 bum. I need some water. Just pick her up and give her a boost. Or she just gives up and goes home. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we can really gauge from the purple-haired girl. Like, she looks serious. She wears like an actual suit, right? Is she a shikaijin? Like, does she like have like an actual job? Like, is she even in high school? Like, I don't really know what to make of that character. Like I already said, she seems to be with like I mean, I can talk about it later. I try not to talk too much during the ED or opening because a lot of people just skip them, you know. Okay, that was the 4th episode of 100 Girlfriends, and pretty much what I thought. Like this was an episode where we fully integrated Shizuka into the group. Like that's pretty much what it had to be, right? Because I mean, you can't jump into a new girl right away. Like you have to acclimate everyone, make sure the foundation's stable before you put another block on, right? I think that's a decent analogy. But we had plenty of feeding as well. Always a good time. But yeah, like Old Maid, that was our that was a method of which we used to try to get everyone to get along, right? Because then we had a fun little punishment game, Batsu game, you know, like punishment game, whatever they want to call that, right? I think, yeah, uh, Karane, names are hard. Karane, she lost first, so she got the tickles treatment, and like you knew, we all knew this was gonna look lewd, and when it did, like she just gets more and more blushy and more disheveled as it continues. We get some shots of the thighs, and yeah, I wanted to go back to the part where Hakata gets her turn, but not until I get a good look at Karane. Like yeah, she's on the ground, like yeah, clothing very disheveled, hand like up to the mouth, teary eyed, hair all messed up, blushing. Not only does it look dirty, it kind of looks like she, you know, kind of looked like non-consensual almost. Like just look on her face, like especially like mostly with like the facial expression, the mouth, and the hand positioning. I don't know, just it seems a little bit defensive, but you know, doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, after that we got Hakari, which I wanted to watch her a little bit, real quick. Yeah, we see her. She bounces like she moves a lot. She bounces near the wall, you know, does like a fist up to the air, you know, repeatedly. Does some twirling, almost hits the camera, and then just in one smooth motion just unleashes those puppies. That caught me so off guard. I was not ready for that. That just like I mean it's not out of the realm of possibility of something she would do, but the shamelessness, like the lack of subtlety, it was just such a it was impactful, let's just put it that way. You know, who told you to strip? But yeah, Karane, the buzzkill. I almost said joy kill. I combined killjoy and buzzkill into some new word. But yeah, she talks about his sturdy fingers and whatnot, and then then she just kind of like, then she had a very clear orgasm face. Like we know they don't have to talk. They don't have to go too in depth on it. We know what happened here. I say that, but I was a little bit slow on the uptake for something to happen a little bit later, right? Because well, let's just follow the process here. She has that face. She walks away holding her skirt down. You know, gets a safe distance away from everyone. Lifts up the skirt to, you know, so she can actually look and check the state of it, right? And then where's the shot where we get the upskirts? That's gonna be the harder one to find. I may have to pause the recording if it takes me too long to find it. Because yeah, I think it was before that part. Because I think it was not too long after he left. Okay, yeah, that took me way longer to find that I should have. I definitely underestimated or overestimated how far it was into the episode. But yeah, the shot where we actually get to see up the skirt, I was a little bit, you know, I mean, initially I was just like disappointed. I'm like, what the heck? This show's not afraid to show Ponzu, I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel like we've seen it before. I, and so why would they put the shadow here now? That was my first reaction to it. Because I was, you know, a little bit slow to really put things together. But you know, give me a little bit, and I finally like it was like a Lego project. Pieces were starting to come together in my mind, like in real time, like I was kind of talking it out in the moment. But eventually, it finally all made sense, right? Like it was telling a story. Like Ponzu get wet, Ponzu get checked, Ponzu are too wet to continue wearing, Ponzu get taken off screen, and you know, next time we see her, we get the confirmation that they are indeed not being worn. Because, yeah, if you take a good look at it, like, it's a little bit hard to tell because it's intentionally obscured with a shadow, but, like, it all looks skin-colored. Like, there's nothing under there. So, and obviously there was a reason why they decided to show that, like, narratively, why they decided to have an upskirt to show the audience that there's nothing there. So, I was a little bit slow on the uptake, but I feel like at least I figured it out, you know? Like, I guess you get partial credit for that. But yeah, that was a fun little aspect of the episode. But I spent so long looking for that shot, I kind of forgot what I was talking about beforehand. But we'll keep rolling. But yeah, once they actually got some time alone, you know, one of her favorite parts was definitely when Shizuka mentioned being scared or whatever, and then like immediately the guilt just overcame Karane because her first thought was that she overdid it, right? She was bullying her too much and she feels bad. I love that little bit so much. I still find the the oil, the fossil fuel, whatever. That joke's still just been living rent free in my head for a while. It's not even from this episode, I don't think, but it was so good. But anyway, we let the three of them alone together to talk things out. Shizuka was able to explain how she felt. The other two girls were able to explain their perspective. They didn't want her to hold back on their account. We're all his girlfriends. We all equal status. Like, you know, we we're all friends here. We're all part of the same team. We will compete with each other for his affections, right? But like, there's no animosity. There's no malice, right? Like, if one gets a leg up on someone else, we'll be like, kuyashi, that's so frustrating. But like, no one wants anyone else to like not compete, if that makes sense. Like, they all have mutual understanding about how this works, and they'll all do their best to get his affections, and they accept that the other girls will do the same, and it's just part of the dynamic. If they're all friends, and it's all friendly. So I don't know if that made sense what I was trying to explain there, but basically that was the point they were trying to get across to her. And in the end, she was able to ask her what she wanted. That kiss, she got it, and a head pat. And then Hakari got hers, and then Karane got hers, and everyone's all happy. So, what more can really be said? But yeah, we had a lot of great expressiveness from Karane during her segment for sure. Like, she's the most cat-like of the three of them. The way she wants affection, but she's never gonna like outwardly make it clear, like that aloofness sort of. Like, she definitely reminds me the most of a cat. Like, she'll scooch up close to you where she clearly wants some, love and affection, while like looking away and acting like she doesn't. Like, it's just such a classic cat behavior. It's great. Tsundere are basically cats, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, good stuff. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're going to get a new girl next episode. Like, we might. We might not. Because episode 1 and 2, we got our first two girls, right? Episode 3, we got our fourth girl, or our third girl. And episode 4, time to really assimilate her into the Borg. Episode 5, like... Yeah, I think it wouldn't make sense to do... I think it would make most sense to have another girl at that point, but I don't know. We didn't get any kind of teaser for it, so I'm kind of 50-50 on that. But I'm okay with I'm okay with either way. If they feel like they got some more stuff to do here with just these three, I'm okay with that. If they want to give us a new girl to get to know, I'm okay with that too. So, but yeah, really good episode. I'm continuing to enjoy the show. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.